In this video we will show you a deadly opening trick called the Halosar Trap. Watch till the end to learn this trick and crush your opponent. We start with d4 and d5. Then white offers the e4 pawn, which black captures. This popular opening is known as the black Madhyama gambit. Now white plays knight c3, attacking the pawn, and black responds with knight f6 to defend it. White then offers another pawn with f3, and black captures again. Most players take this pawn with their knight at this point, but that's not a good move. White has a different plan, capturing the pawn with the queen. Now white offers yet another pawn to black. This is called the rider gambit or Halosar Trap. Black takes the pawn with the queen. Falling into the trap, the main idea is to clear the d-file to bring out the rook. So, the logical move for white is bishop e3, attacking the queen while also preparing to castle in order to place the rook on the open file. Now, black plays a tricky move, queen b4, trying to set a trap. White castles and black moves their bishop to bishop g4, a huge blunder. Why? Let's see. White plays the crushing move knight b5. If black gets overexcited and captures the queen, the game is over. White delivers a stunning checkmate with knight d7. Going back, if black captures the knight with the queen, white simply takes the queen with the bishop, delivering a check to the king. Black blocks the check with a pawn, and now white can safely move their queen and win the game easily. Going back, if black tries to free up some squares for the king, they might play e5. Now white moves their knight to c7, delivering a check. Black's only legal move is king e7. Then, white's queen captures the b7 pawn. If black responds by capturing the queen, it's a huge blunder because white plays bishop c5, delivering a beautiful checkmate. Returning to this position, the logical move for black is knight a6, protecting the c7 pawn. White's knight blocks the queen from defending this pawn, so white's queen captures the b7 pawn. Now, white has a double attack targeting the pawn and threatening to capture the queen. What can black do now? If black tries to move the rook to b8, white simply captures the rook with the queen, delivering a check. After black's knight captures the queen, white's knight moves to capture the c7 pawn, delivering a stunning checkmate. Going back, if black plays rook c8 to defend the pawn, white can simply capture the knight with the queen. If black's bishop captures the d1 rook, white's queen then captures the c8 rook, delivering a beautiful checkmate. Going back again, if black's bishop directly captures the d1 rook, white's queen recaptures, delivering a check. The only logical move for black is king d7. Now, white saves their knight by moving it to a7. At this point, white dominates the game, with multiple attacking options, threatening both the bishop and the knight while black's pieces remain ineffective. Going back to the position, the best move for black is queen e4, creating a double attack on white's queen and bishop. However, instead of capturing black's queen, white plays queen a6, threatening the weak c6 pawn. That black's bishop captures the d1 rook, white's king simply recaptures. Now, if black moves their rook to d8, checking the king, white blocks the check with the bishop. From here, white gains a significant advantage and can easily win the game. So, capturing the rook with the bishop is not a good idea. Going back, black's queen captures the e3 bishop, delivering a check. White moves the king to b1, the only logical move. Now black plans to support the c7 pawn and moves the queen to c5. White responds with queen b7, attacking the rook. If black's bishop captures the d1 rook, white's queen captures the a8 rook, delivering a check. Black's king moves to d7, and white plans to block any checkmate threats by playing knight c3, blocking the attack while also attacking the bishop. At this point, white has a clear advantage, as black's pieces are passive and unable to create threats, while white has multiple attacking options and a strong position to win the game. Now, let's go back and see what happens if black moves the rook to c8. White captures the a7 pawn with a knight. Now, black can't capture the rook because the next move would be checkmate instead. Black plays bishop f5 to protect the rook and create a double attack on the c2 pawn. However, white launches a brilliant attack with bishop b5. The black king has no escape squares, so the only option is to block the check with either the knight or the bishop. But no matter which piece is placed, white delivers checkmate on the next move. Game over. Now, let's analyze where black made a mistake. Looking at the position, many players commonly play queen b4, but that's not a good move. The best move here is queen g4. Black should aim to exchange queens, but white cannot afford to accept this trade. Instead, white moves their queen backward. Now, black pushes their pieces forward, gaining an advantage and increasing their chances of winning the game. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.